do that here, right?
Oh,
Or
hell
would
no,
you?
I'd get slapped.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. No.
It's okay.
I
No,
wouldn't.
it's okay.
Wouldn't do that. I'd get slapped. Big time.
Right. Okay, so when asked about your cultural background, do you mostly identify with your ancestors' ethnicity or your assimilated ethnicity?
What does assimilate mean?
Like, what you've come to be. Like, for example, me, like, I'm full Hispanic, but I don't speak Spanish fluently, and I don't participate in, like,
Yeah.
Hispanic heritage stuff. So I would say that I'm more American heritage.
Yeah, I have more of American heritage.
Got you. Are you bilingual?
No.
Same.
Yeah. Stop.
Is your religion decision based on your family's belief? Explain why or why not.
It's not. And not because that's the norm over there, but it's, my mom never really pushed that on me. Like, we would go to church when I was younger, but I wasn't forced to believe anything, nor was I fed to believe anything. Like, she did give me advice, and it was, godly advice in her terms, but as far as, like, what I thought in my views, I kind of just adapted my own and went out into the world and figured out things by myself.
Right. So, is your mom, what religion is she?
She's Christian.
Christian? Got you. Okay. Do you still embrace your ancestors' heritage for the most part, or would you consider a lot of your heritage to be lost?
I would say a lot to be lost, but not everything. There is still stuff that, like, my grandparents from my dad's side, like, they still make tortillas, like, homemade, like, homemade, and the way that they cook, like, their meals and stuff are from Mexico. Although I'm not particularly close with them, I can't really get their, I couldn't really get the recipes, but it's still there. Yeah.
So it's still there, but just not as present as theirs?
Yes, definitely, yeah, especially since I'm not close with them.
Got you. Okay, thanks, Aaron.
Hi, my name's Anthony Escobar, and I'm sitting here with my buddy Jeff Walburn, a Mexican-American that moved from Mexico to Fort Worth, Texas when he was 6 years old, actually. I'm sorry. Jeff, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, let's just get down to it with the questions. Could you describe a normal day now in the present time for you and your family when you're back home?
Yeah, when I go home for breaks and stuff, I see I don't really get to see it, when I'm here at school. But when I do go home, it's pretty basic. They just, they wake up, go to work, come back, and they just, they have any other work they needs to be done, and they get it done. But I mean, my mom still, cooks a lot of Mexican food around the house. Always Mexican pastries laying around, and I always get to see family. And there's always, tamales is always a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
So it's about it.
Pretty normal life for an American, plus the food, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And do you and your family members, not just limited to your parents, but also included, do you and your family members share similar hobbies? I know you played baseball all the way up for 2 years of college.
Yeah.
Your family into sports, or what do they like to do?
They love the Cowboys.
Okay, go Cowboys.
So they're real big into football. I got a younger cousin. He plays baseball in high school right now. That's pretty. Maybe hobbies, as in hang out with the family whenever everybody's home. Then yeah, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. They don't. Their hobbies just stay within the family. They don't really have a whole lot of specific ones. Like, hey, I'm gonna go do this, but nobody else does that.
Okay, I got you. And you described a normal day for your family back home. What about a normal day for you here in Lubbock?
A normal day here in Lubbock would consist of waking up, going to class from 8 to 12, and then I work a part-time job at Cardinal Sports Center.
Okay.
And from 1 to 5. And then I come home and just study, and then that's about it.
I got you. And what kind of things were different? What kind of things are different here than back home, if any, that you can think of off the top of your head? Besides the geography and the lack of trees, obviously.
Yeah, I guess just the growing up factor too. I know my mom babies me a lot
Yeah.
because I am the baby of the family, and she was the oldest out of her family. She's the oldest out of 4 girls, and so she didn't really get babied a whole lot, so she grew up pretty quick. But for the most part, she just likes to baby me more than that, nothing else.
I got you. And whenever you moved here, was it hard to make friends when you were 6 years old, or was it pretty easy because kids are kids?
Yeah, when you're that age, it really wasn't a whole lot of difference. But although I did get put in a special English and ESL class.
Yeah. That was the barrier for the language barrier was the only difficult thing, huh?
Yeah, just overcoming that, but
Yes.
But now I'm fine. I'm growing up.
Right. So you are bilingual.
Yes.
Okay. And do you talk with your parents in English, Spanish, both?
My dad is white. My mom is full Mexican. So
Okay.
so she knows me both English and Spanish, but I come home for so long and she just immediately hits me with the Spanish.
Absolutely.
And so does my nana.
Yeah.
But I can understand it, but just speaking in English every day, I kind of get away from all the certain congregations and
Yeah.
all the irregular stuff. But for the most part, it's all English.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
every once in a while, when they get to feeling their roots, they'll hit me with the hardcore Spanish.
I got you. And last question, do you still embrace your ancestors' heritage for the most part, or would you consider a lot of your heritage to be lost, or are you just more diversified and taking on multiple cultures, multiple heritage?
I would say it'd be multiple cultures.
Yeah.
Just in the sense of, my mom's side of the family, they're real, they're very Catholic, real strict on their religion and all their heritage stuff growing up.
Mhm.
Food
food included.
Yeah, food. So does this. If you're a man of the family, you go get a job immediately. The wife or the mother has to have food cooked, dinner cooked by the time they get home. But then it's more now living here. It's just you're kind of on your own.
It's like a team. Everyone's doing the same thing, working towards a common goal, huh? All right. Well, thanks for your time and for the interview.
Oh, no problem. That'll work.